Hello everyone, my name is Allie Hancock and this is Paige Wynn, and we're seniors in the Adobe Digital Media Academy. This year we were asked to create content to aid Wake County public libraries in getting the word out on the many services they have for high school students. Because Wake County has so many resources, we decided to provide deliverables for the 5 services specifically geared to high school students. This includes the Research It service, Interlibrary Loan Service, custom book lists, Level Up programs, and other free programs to get involved in the community.
To provide adequate products for each, we split into different teams. Each team had different responsibilities, including creating a new logo, an animated video, a promotional video, animated graphics, and more. First up is the graphics team to showcase their designs.
Hello, my name is Dylan McConaughey, and this is Sammy Spencer, Jessica Strickland, Paige Wynn, Daphne Kafferman, Lennon Dove, and BZ Lewis, and together we make up the graphics team. Our goal is to create graphic handouts for our public library in order to update the previous designs and promote the services available with a library card.
To start, we reviewed the original branding for the Smartest Card and decided that in order to appeal to our modern audience, we needed to simplify the logo. Here is the final logo for the Smartest Card. We continued the imagery of the stacked cards and textual information, but used a more cohesive font, color scheme, and arrangement. We also created text-only logos to be used for different deliverables. For my portion of the project, I created table tents and stickers to create a few fun deliverables. For the table tents, I made sure to include any relevant information regarding the library's resources and create a layout that would be pleasing to the eye. For the stickers, I made sure that I would make designs that people would actually want to use. I made a sticker that would appeal mainly towards children, a sticker with a liner aisle, and a sticker that would showcase Wake County.
The next deliverable that our team created were bookmarks. These bookmarks offer useful knowledge as well as a QR code that can be scanned to correlating information on Wake County's website. Our team also decided to assign an animal that represents each of these bookmarks. I created this owl bookmark that coincides with the research aspect of the library's resources. This will not only be a tool for readers to use to keep track of their books, but also for anyone who's researching or creating a project in the library.
For a free programs bookmark, I wanted to stay consistent with a playful style and create an elephant bookmark. This bookmark showcases a few examples of the various free programs that Wake County Public Libraries has to offer, including storytime, bookmobile, and retirement preparation.
For the next bookmark, we chose a lion to represent the custom book list service. For this service to work, you must fill out a form on the Wake County Public Library page. This is so you can get recommendations on your interests.
For the Level Up bookmark, we chose a cat with a fun blue background. This bookmark includes ways to schedule appointments to assist with college prep, certificate programs, and trade school.
For my bookmark, I thought a bookworm would be a fun character that could be easily associated with the library and appeal to a large demographic. This bookmark showcases the interlibrary loan service with a brief description of services offered.
The last objective for the graphics team was to recreate the library card and keychain into digital files to hand off to our next team, the 3D animation team.
Hi, my name is Katie Brown, and I'm joined by Rachel Carr, Molly Klump, Parker Smith, and Ryan Topol, and together we make up the 3D animation team. As a team, we created various deliverables which can be placed on social media, onto video, and onto a website.
Our objective was to create 3D models and animate them to be included into the video team's promotional. We wanted the promotional video to include 3D aspects that would blend well into the promotional video. We started off by brainstorming ideas of models that we could create. I had an idea that I wanted to make a 3D model of the library building. I started off by getting pictures of the library and then recreating it in Autodesk Maya. I then added walls and windows, and then finished it off by adding the library lettering at the front of the building. Even though we liked the building, we decided we wanted to go a different direction.
I created 2 logos, the Wake County Public School logo and the Wake County Public Library logo. I created 2 versions of each, a filled-in version as well as a negative. Both of these were created in Blender using various references in order to get all the elements placed correctly as well as the font choice. After a few trial and errors, I finally got the final product and passed it off to Parker to begin the animation process.
My role was to animate the smartest card and logo deliverables. I started off by asking the graphics team to recreate the card digitally front and back. I then went into Blender to create a 3D model of the card itself. I then took the graphics team produced and applied it onto the card as a texture. Once I applied the textures, I created 2 different animations as seen on screen. Along with that, I animated the Wake County Public Library logo, as well as a few elements that did not end up being used, such as the Wake County Public School System logo.
I used Blender to create the smaller keychain card. I used real-world dimensions and the logo that the graphics team created as my texture. Once I was done with the card, I handed it off to Ryan to start animating.
Since the keychain was significantly smaller than the forward card version, it gave me more space on screen to animate it. I decided to display 2 cards on screen, one showing the front of the keychain and one showing the back. I animated so each card appears along each side of the screen, moving parallel to each other while including a slow motion effect as they get closer. We would now like to hand it off to the animation team.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Stratemeyer, and this is Sophie Jones and Anna Shakanowski. Together, we make up the animation team. Our goal was to create short videos with the purpose of guiding viewers through the Wake County Public Library website. These tutorials would include animations of arrows to clearly show viewers where they need to click to navigate to certain areas of the website. We started by going over the script given to us by Ms. Dextry, a Media Center specialist here at Middle Creek, to gather a list of resources we wanted to showcase in our videos. Then, we screen recorded how to navigate to each of these resources on the website. We made 5 different tutorials in total.
We wanted to make sure that these videos could be accessed on different devices and social media websites, so we made multiple formats of each video, such as 1920 by 1080, 1080 by 1920, and 640 by 640. Once these screen recordings were completed, we got to work brainstorming arrows to be used throughout our video. We used many programs such as Adobe Animate, Adobe After Effects, and Adobe Premiere Pro.
Each of us created many different arrow variations. We wanted to ensure the arrows would stand out but still be cohesive with the rest of the project. We used many keyframes to ensure the animations were smooth, and here are some of the arrows that I created. Here are some of the arrows that Caitlin created. And here are some of the arrows that Sophie created. This is the final arrow we ended up going with. To finish our project, we added it onto each of the videos, pointing towards the different buttons the user needs to click to navigate the website. Finally, we exported all of these videos as MP4 files.
With that, our videos were completed. Here is one of our final video tutorials made using elements from other teams. This is an example of our 640 by 640 format that could be used on social media.
To create your own custom book lists, go to the Wake County Library website and click the Books and More button on the main page. Next, click Custom Book Lists under Book Selections Personalized for You. Then click either the Adult Custom Book List Form button or the Kids and Teenager Custom Book List Form button, depending on your interest and or needs.
We would now like to pass it off to the audio team.
Hello, I'm Jenna Smith, and this is Eric Dang and Maddie Dillon. We make up the audio team. We were in charge of creating voiceovers that we used for the animation team and the video team. To start the process, we read the script that Ms. Dextry had provided us with. This would be used for the library's promotional video. We then created a new script that would be used over web tutorials that help people access multiple resources on the Wake County Public Library's website. With both scripts complete, we then individually recorded both scripts, so we had a diverse amount of audio clips to use throughout the editing process.
We took all the audio that we recorded and sorted through each recordings to select the best parts to use for the different videos. We had 3 recordings in total, each one with a different person reading the script. Then we cut them up into different sections, and as a group decided on which parts were the best to use for the promotional video's final voiceover.
Once we finished the promotional video, we then turned our focus onto the web tutorials. When writing the script, we made sure that we laid out clear instructions for where to locate everything on the Wake County Public Library homepage. Then we took the audio that we previously recorded and combed through the clips to see which sections would sound the best. Once we decided this, we then took screen recordings from the animation team and edited the audio and video together so it looked consistent. Now, we would like to hand it over to the video team.
Hi, my name is Maren Fries, and I'm joined by Allie Hancock, Isabella Haddon, and Wyatt Turner. Together we make up the video team. We are responsible for creating promotional videos that showcase what Wake County libraries have to offer. Using the script written by Ms. Dextry, we brainstormed the different shots we would be using in our video from our local library.
I was responsible for going to the Middle Creek Community Library and gathering the footage we needed. When on site, I set up the necessary equipment and began to film a diverse series of shots around the library. After combing through all the footage, I began editing in Adobe Premiere Pro. I selected upbeat music and used shots relating to voiceovers done by the audio team. However, I quickly ran into a roadblock when attempting to create an intro, realizing the footage recorded didn't relate to the voiceovers for the opening of the video.
After talking with Wyatt and realizing the problem, I recorded footage of students and librarians. The interactions and visual movement added the necessary interest to complete the video. I was then responsible for putting together the intro, adding Wyatt's edited portion of mine, and doing some basic color corrections. This is our final product.
One of the most important tools you can have in your toolbox is a Wake County Public Library card, the smartest card. Having a public library card in your wallet gives you access to a wealth of services and resources. Here are the public library's top 5 services for enhancing your library experience. First, do you have a question you don't know the answer to? Are you looking for more resources to complete an assignment? Schedule an appointment with a librarian who compile a list of great resources, demonstrate how to gather quality material, and help you get started on your research.
Second, the Interlibrary Loan Service gives you reach beyond your community library to get information and resources from university libraries and other public libraries around the USA. Think of the possibilities of all that quality information. You'll need to request this service 2 to 3 weeks in advance.
Third, custom book lists. If you're looking for reading inspiration beyond your school library, fill out a form on the Wake County Library page to have your local librarians curate a list of recommended books tailored to your interests.
Fourth, Level Up to College and Beyond is a series of free, virtual programs and appointments where experts help teens prep for college, trade school, certificate programs, and more. Level Up is designed to help teens make a move towards their next big step.
Fifth, free programs, offered both virtually and in person, are fun ways to get involved with your community. They have guest speakers, crafts, pet programs, book read-alouds, and more. If you're looking for community leadership opportunities, they're always looking for help to run a program.
Do you have the smartest card? Stop by your school library to get more information. The smartest card. Get it, use it at your library.
After the final video was created, I split it up into sections to focus on each resource. These smaller clips can then be used to promote the library on social media platforms to attract a wider audience. This is just one of the promotional clips focusing on the Level Up program.
Level Up to College and Beyond is a series of free, virtual programs and appointments where experts help teens prep for college, trade school, certificate programs, and more. Level Up is designed to help teens make a move towards their next big step.
the smartest card. Get it, use it at your library.
We are confident that our promotional videos will help our audience better understand what Wake County Libraries have to offer. I would now like to pass things off to Paige and Allie to conclude our presentation.
We believe that our designs will help promote the library and give students a better understanding of the resources they have access to. The fresh and modern designs will appeal to a younger demographic, and the content created will encourage engagement. We would like to extend a huge thank you to Ms. Dextry for getting us involved in this project.
We'd also like to thank MCHS staff and administration, CTE Central Services staff, and representatives of Wake County Public Libraries for coming out today and supporting our Adobe Digital Media Academy. Our teams put a lot of hard work into these designs to make the project successful, and we'd now like to open up the floor to any questions or comments.